Let's do this. Hello and welcome to Vision Football. To introduce myself and Vision Football, I'm going to do a quickfire Q&A to get you all up to speed. My name is Connor. I have played and coached football, not at a professional level, but I have had experience of both. Vision Football provides football training videos designed for football coaches and managers who need support in planning their sessions. We also offer coaching sessions for players, and you can find out more on our website. Your first coaching session is free, so get in touch to book your first session. Absolutely. You know, I've spoken to coaches at amateur level, semi-professional, and coaches who have an actual business in coaching. I found that coaches were actually struggling to find content online to plan for their sessions, so whether that's visual content or looking at blogs. Even from my own experiences, I can relate, especially when a session doesn't go as planned. You need a plan B, you need a backup. Otherwise, your players will be doing endless rondos or kicking the ball into the goal, and as a coach, you really don't want to see that. So the plan for Vision Football is I want to be consistent in uploading training video tutorials to the YouTube channel so you guys can have the support that you need. And I also want to reach out to as many coaches, as many managers as I possibly can, so we can link up during these videos as well. I also want to connect with players. So as I said before, I'll be running coaching sessions for players. The first one is for free, and see if I can provide a coaching session for you. So that's you up to speed. Let's get you into the session. The first session I like to call shift and shoot. The equipment that you need as a coach is, I'm using a rebound board today, but you can use that as a player. If you've got multiple players, use a player to lay off the pass. You'll need a number of different footballs. In my case, I've got 4 today, and you'll need a goal. So the first step of this drill, as you can see, I'm on the edge of the box. I'm at the left side of the penalty area. You can switch over to the right side halfway through the drill. So what's really important in this drill is that you're using both feet. You're using the inside of your left foot to control the ball and cushion it, the outside of your opposite foot to get it out your feet, to shift it, and then you're also using that same foot to get the strike off. All right, so we're going to pass the ball with our right foot, cushion it with our left, shift with our right, head up, and then we're going to finish just like that. I think what's really important about this drill as well is the actual pace in which your players perform it, because in actual games, how much time do you get in the final third? Barely any. You know, you get seconds, if that. So it's really important that you have a good first touch, good second touch, and then you get your shot off as well. Right, so make sure the player's on the toes, ready to receive the ball. Make sure that they call for the ball as well. That's really important in games. Another thing that's really important is the player needs to keep the body open. One thing you can do when shooting to increase the composure is giving the keeper the eyes. So if you've opened your body and you're shaping up to shoot in that far corner, you can give the keeper the eyes. He thinks that you're going into that far corner, but you can twist your body to try and aim it in that near post. Pass, yes. Shift. There we go. Give the keeper the eyes, go in at the near post, and bang. So one thing that I found really important when I was coaching was developing drills, developing sessions. You can take up so much time by changing from one drill to the next. Whereas if you keep the same equipment out, the same things in place, but just develop it a bit more to make it harder, it can really benefit yourself as a coach and also the players. So what I've done here is turning a simple drill, and it's still fairly simple, but I've added the pole as the defender. Pass, call for the ball, cushion it with your left foot, shift with your right, get round the pole and get your shot off. Yes. So that is the first session done. You're all up to speed with that one. Drill number 2 is what I like to call inside the D, operating with the ball with your teammates outside the edge of the box, and then in the hope to create an opportunity and get a shot off. The equipment you need for this drill is a player or a rebound board. In my case, the rebound board. You'll need some cones as well, coloured cones ideally, so the coach can call out which colour cone he wants the player to go to, a pole or a mannequin, and a football goal behind me. So this drill, the player will start with the ball and the coach will call out a colour cone. You want them to be on the toes. You want to make sure that they're shifting the ball quickly to the right or to the left, making sure that they get the head up, making sure that they're scanning around them, calling for the ball when they're trying to receive it, showing that composure when they go through to goal, okay? Blue, yes. Blue, yes. Finish there. My touch there, I got it stuck under my feet. I still managed to finish, but ideally what you want to do is get that out your feet to give yourself a yard or so, then you can get your shot off, okay? Orange, shift, finish. Being in and around the 18-yard box, it is so tight in there. There's so many defenders, you've got your teammates around you. So what's really important is knowing where the space is. You know, there might be a defender here, defender there, defender there, defender there. Can you get in between the lines? Can you get in behind? You know, is the space out wide? That's one thing that Vision Football really focuses on, is awareness and reality of games. So when we're performing our drills, I want it to be as real as it possibly can, so that you face that situation in game and you know what to do. Right, so this final drill is just a simple one-on-one. How many times do we get one-on-ones in football? I love Jackie Grealish and how he's developed for Manchester City. You know, he's a cult hero now. His first season at City, he had all the ability. He just struggled to use it at times, and often when he'd get the ball, he would just go back. You know, he would pick the pass backwards, or he'd go sideways with the pass rather than using his ability to take on players. And this season, you can really tell, you know, players are backing off from Jack Grealish now. You know, they're scared of him. He's going left, he's going right. He's doing all kinds of things to get that cross off, or to get that shot off, or just to create opportunities for himself and his teammates. The equipment that you'll need for this one, I've got a rebound board. You can use that as one of the players. I've got the pole behind me, which is acting as a defender, and also the goal and the footballs. Can't forget about the footballs. The striker's going to be here. I'm going to be using all my strength just to make sure that they're not getting in front of me, okay? Or making sure that I can try and spin from them. And when I receive the ball, I can either come short for it, or I can receive it whilst backing up against the defender to try and spin against him. Which former Premier League footballer does that? So he's still a footballer. Romelu Lukaku does it perfectly. He always tries to use his strength to back up against the defender, and then he spins to try and get a shot off on goal. So what you want to do when you're trying to receive the ball, you want to make yourself look alive, you want to keep your body open, and you want to know what's around you as well. Where's the defender? Have you got space to try and receive the ball? Yes. Right, turn.
Break it down like this.